I respectfully request that if the Tinker Shadow Flame rockets drop, can I have it?
My engineer.
Zit. I want to have Zit because I want to blow stuff up.
He does.
Definitely have to invite Gus to that guild more.
Ooh, good one, Sean.
There's some mage food.
Hello.
There you are.
Yeah, I ran the red light.
There's the other grumpy gnome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mark might have a problem if you start calling him a dwarf. You know, because the dwarves are sort of ugly. I speak from experience.
I don't mind dwarves, but they're unnecessarily tall.
Well, that's just because you don't like getting teabagged. You like getting teabagged by boomkins.
When you're properly sized, you can just duck right under. Alright, so we'll get Ned in here when he's in and summon him.
Well, it's entirely up to Blizzard now, so.
Are you being made to patch or are you just waiting to log in?
I've already clicked play twice, so I don't need any more instances.
Oh, it's up to Blizzard and Comcast or whoever your provider is.
Spectrum, yes, just as bad as Comcast.
Alright, why don't we start shooting some trash then and that first opportunity.
End this madness before more of your soldiers die. We would rather die than return to subjugation. The secrets within this crucible are ours to claim. With their power, we will never serve again!
Before you can cleanse and steal that big shield.
Our lines are breaking, Socrates. We cannot hold them. Permission to suggest an important away. During my time serving Aberrus, I assisted him in creating many powerful instruments. One of these instruments could be able to create skills to... though it may not distinguish between friend and foe. What is this power? In the quest to perfect Neltharion,
So that aura I stole gave plus 25% damage.
successfully tells. While imperfect, it will be more than enough to destroy these interlopers. Do it, but our troops are still out there. Their names will ever be remembered.
That's such a villain thing to say.
Hey, Rob.
Robbie.
Quick question, do any hunters need any completely safe rockets?
He likes to give them out.
Alright, are you in yet, Ned?
No, he hasn't. Jim. Oh, he went offline.
So,
Probably trying to reboot his router.
all right. We can do a quick rundown. I spent at least 45 seconds researching this fight. So
Ooh.
it's just this dragon. So we're gonna pull her over here for him. Flip her around. We'll be spread out behind. Tank will be up front. I don't know if there is actually a cleave, but since the diagram suggested that, I imagine there is. And the deal is that we're slowly going to pull her the other way and follow as we leave void zones on the floor of fire. So periodically, dread rifts will drop off of a few people. You'll get something on you, you'll drop at a dread rift. So you want to run that behind us and to the sides, wherever, just to get it out of the way. And after they pop or drop off of you, a beam will come out of it and it will chase somebody. And so if the beam's chasing you, again, you're going to leave void zones. So just try to run that such that it stays in the back on the sides. Try not to run it over people. At least I think it leaves void zones. Maybe it just chases. Every 20% we knock off of her, except for, I guess, at 20%, she's going to do a big shot of damage. Hits the whole raid, and after that there will be more of these little void zones that spawn the beams. And she has an energy bar, and when she fills it up, she will turn, face somebody, and do a breath. It's a beam, I guess. And you need to dodge that. As I understand it, that is about it.
Isn't there something about those beams you run through the glowing spots in the floor that get dropped off and they blow each other up?
I didn't read that, but perhaps.
I believe that only starts on.
I was watching Hazel. So those whatever they drop, the things that drop, you want to drop them behind the raid, but not like too far back, and they get out of there. And then the beams leave a trail, but when you run the beam to that circle that dropped earlier, it ends the beam and it blows up the circle.
Yeah, it looks like that's a heroic plus mechanism.
That's heroic, yep.
It is heroic? Okay.
Yeah, the rays of anguish continue to hunt players until they are consumed by a dread rift.
I think you can still pop them, but they will time out. But also, I think it clears out the floor too.
Oh my god, there's three of us. Three of us are summoning you, Robbie, so take all of them, otherwise our feelings will be hurt.
Did you see what these mobs are called? They're edgelords. They just couldn't resist.
Under edgelord.
Are we going to do a poll while we wait?
I think if there's no sign of impending login, we probably ought to.
Oh, it just now started logging me in.
Oh, okay.
You can have it if you want.
I just got to the splash screen.
It's like he went offline and was like, oh no.
We got a portal. We got a bucket of hellstones. We're ready for it.
Ooh. Thank you, more.
Okay, now I'm at the character login, so.
There's a feast for anybody that needs it now.
Yeah, eat it.
Oh, we'll get Nad in here.
So the quick rundown, Ned, is if you get the dread rift on you, run it off to the back or side, drop it, and if a beam's chasing you, run away from it, but try not to kite it over other people. Oh, also, the thing I left out, when she does the big pop at 80, 60, 40, it's going to knock us back. So if you're standing in front of a dread rift, you will get knocked into it, so you want to try to align so you've got some clean air behind you.
try that again, Minnie, on the alignment, please?
Yeah, every 20% when she does the big burst that then causes more drug drifts to happen thereafter, we will be knocked back, I think, just away from her. So if there's a drug drift right behind you, you'll naturally get pushed into it.
We're hearing a pull.
I think the fight gets harder later, but let's just try it. Yeah, I think if it were touch and go, we'd probably hero at 40 or 30, but we might as well try it. Okay, so we got Ned coming in.
Oh my God! No wonder I didn't get in sooner.
What?
I have 11 instances of WoW running right now.
Oh, well, you need to get rid of those.
I am.
But first you need to accept,
I got it. I'm coming.
Okay.
Well, I hit accept and still here.
Okay, they're summoning you. I think there's a couple summons going.
There's a feast on the ground here that you can...
I'm taking minis because it was the first one.
There you go.
Less suspicious. Perfect. No suspicious. First.
Yeah, Audrey, welcome home.
Yep, nice to be back with us, Audrey.
Good to be home. It's a long trip.
Did you have a good time?
I did, thanks. It was very busy, you know, a lot of going from place to place, but we got to see a lot, so it was good.
Sounds cool.
Where did you go?
France.
Nice. I wish I would have known. No, my cousin owns a winery.
Ah, I see. We were in like the southwestern. We started off in Toulouse. We headed up to Sarlat, then Saumur in the Loire Valley, and then Normandy, and then across to Paris.
Oh my God, what a great trip!
I wish I had known when you went to Normandy. I would have asked you to leave something in memorial at the beaches.
I did go to the beaches.
This is why you let very few people know.
It does sound like an awesome trip.
That's like our friend Jeanette. She came here, and I don't. She went home to rest. Okay, she went to my daughter so she could sleep.
Yeah, like I'm still recovering. Like I am still like sore when I move around. Like I have to be like if I get up, I'm still like really stiff because I did so much moving around.
That was craziness.
All right, let's try the raid.
5, 4.
Now remember, you gotta get out of stuff.
2,
Move it aside.
1.
Don't you shush me, boy.
Can you drag the boss this way and then turn her around? You want to run those down to the entrance.
Which way is this way?
To where we came from. Alright, so there's the first. No, that was 8 push back. Do we need to swap on fewer stacks than that or something?
I got.
Alright, so let's all go drag. There's lava behind there. So there's 100 energy beam.
Defensive.
Ah, damn! Look at
that. Let's drag her to the door so we can drop stuff over here.
Push back in.
We're getting pushed. Yeah, drag her to the door and then turn her around and face her at the grate. So your tank's back will be to the grate. Give us about 15-20 yards at the door. Yeah, just drag her into the middle of the room and then face her at the grate. Beam, beam. And we should be putting the rifts, everybody should be hanging out at the door. We should be putting the rifts at the door. Drag her more into the middle of the room if you can, so we can just get right behind her here. Alright, so put these rifts back against the door.
Push back in.
Just fill in the room. We're getting pushed back. We get a res for draft, please.
Taunt boss.
Run away from these if they're chasing you. Yeah, they do leave paths. I'm not sure how long they last for.
They go away almost immediately.
Yeah. Oh.
On normal, at least.
Alright, so we are, yeah, we're out of,
Push back in.
knockback coming.
Are we out of battle rises?
Yes, we're out of battle reses.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Did not see her turn around and decide to
push back.
Knockback coming. Things will spawn faster.
Watch your step.
Yeah, so we want to have her in the middle, facing the grate, everybody back by the door. So when you get pushed back, you don't get pushed into the lava. We want to drop the puddles over here. And then the beams will be coming out from over here as well. So you can kind of run up to the side, dodge the beams, and then back to the middle behind her. If we're in the middle behind her, then hopefully we can just have healing puddles there as well. Yeah, the beam puddles do go away very quickly.
Push back in.
So again, the rifts will go, yeah, we just want to fill in kind of back at the entrance. If you had an immunity, you could probably even stack them up. It's going to cause you to drop right away.
Ooh, that was fast.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
And then as we start filling up behind, the idea is to just drag her a little bit. So, I don't know, like 5 yards every 10-15% or so.
Taunt boss.
Take her towards the grate, that'll leave us room behind.
Watch your step.
Can we wipe it so we can do it again?
Yeah, I think we're killing our DPS that are getting, I don't know, pushed into stuff. You do take quite a bit of damage when you're standing in the rift.
I had one of the beams come down suddenly to zap me, so
I was
that
getting
was
a beam and then I got breath immediately.
oh.
That was not fun.
Taunt boss.
Here comes breath.
Watch your step.
Yeah, so when you hear that charge up noise, that's for the hell beam, the breath.
Watch your feet. Target you. Push back in.
Alright.
Defensive.
Let's wipe it, try again. You might be able to go into the lava off the side and avoid a repair bill from it.
Alright, there we go. I'm in redemption, so hang on.
You can release here too, it's not far.
No, you don't need to
We
release.
have repairs? We do have repairs.
I don't think that was too bad for a first try.
Gonna do it in 2.
So we want to start her back here by the door and just kind of backpedal towards
Yeah,
the
I'm
grates
thinking
to
pull,
make room
pull her
for
onto pull her onto Skull and spin her, face her towards. I put a circle way down there, so you can kind of see if you get twisted around, sort of the direction of travel. And yeah, so the door will close in behind us here, and we'll just put the first rifts down here. And if you're kiting the beams, if you can kite them off to the sides, kind of diagonally out like this, that should leave other people free.
I would think we'd want to put the rifts on the sides since
we will.
We don't want to get blown into those.
Well, we need to put them. Yeah, we need to put them behind us. We need to put them to the sides. I mean, we could leave a center path clear, like leave a center 5-10 yards. That actually might work pretty well, as long as it doesn't mean we run out of space. But if we're killing fast enough, we should be fine for that. Right, let's bump up.
Priest buff, please.
Yeah. I'm a curse.
Hang on a sec.
Okie dokie. Hang in.
I was in a different window. For some reason, it wouldn't let me go.
All right, I got a soul stone on draft. My timer was up last time, sorry.
Audrey, all set?
Yes.
Okay, we are good. Starting timer.
Oh.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Defensive.
First rifts.
Pushback incoming.
Knockback. Beam's chasing in a moment. Alright, beam in a couple seconds, ready to dodge beam anytime.
Watch your step.
Yeah, and then just try to, if those rays are chasing you, just try to take them off at a little angle to the side. Yeah, looking good, just like this.
Pushback incoming.
Knockback. We're gonna get the big bump right here in a moment. Burst of damage. This carnage thing. We just gotta dodge the brief fire. Beams chasing people. Breath in 2 seconds. Dodge the breath.
When you wonder when run the beams through those pillars again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Defensive.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Just earlier.
Pushback incoming.
Push back.
Taunt boss.
Beam's gonna chase people. Big breath to dodge any moment.
Watch your step.
Breath.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Big burst of damage. Push back. That's wrong. Here he comes.
Taunt boss.
Beam's chasing in a moment.
Watch your
Big
step.
breath. Watch breath. New rift. right after this.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
Knockback. Let's drag her out to about 5 to 10 more yards.
Taunt boss.
Towards the grate. Yep. That's good, thank you. Beam's gonna chase in a moment. Breath in 3 seconds. Watch breath.
I'm down.
Here comes breath. There it is. And then we should be relocating back to Healing Circle after that stuff is done. Big damage pulse. Little pushback coming up here, and new rifts. New rifts first.
Defensive. Pushback in.
Pushback. Beams chasing a couple seconds.
Taunt boss. Watch your step.
Big beam, breath. Let's drag her out another 5 to 10 yards. Let's reposition the raid behind.
Defensive.
Rips.
Pushback in.
Pushback. Beams chasing about 4 seconds.
Taunt boss.
Big breath now.
Watch your step.
We have a res in about 5 seconds. Let's try to get draft.
Oh, that hurt.
Beams chasing.
Taunt boss.
Big beam in 2.
Watch your step.
New rifts.
Target you. Defensive. Watch your feet.
Beams chasing.
Target you. Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Beam in 3.
Watch your step. Target you. Push back in. Defensive. Watch your feet. Target you.
Beams chasing.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Defensive.
Big beam in 2.
Watch your step. Target you. Push back in. Defensive.
Sweet summer, you have been left defenseless.
Alright, so I think everybody's got a feel for the fight after that. Any questions about mechanics?
Can we start him just about maybe 5 feet forward from where he started?
Shut her up.
I think we can. We had plenty of room at the end. Yeah, mark a little further out. And leaving gaps at the center at the start, that was good.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to take mine either to the left or the right and leave like a little gap there for us to get pushed back into.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. Eventually, we just have to fill in. You don't get pushed back real far. Especially if you're running against it. I don't even think it's 10 yards.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just kind of ran forward and left myself a gap behind me.
Any thoughts on what to do if you have the void zone as the pushback is going out?
Yeah, that's totally what killed me.
Yeah.
That lines up a lot. So, yeah.
That's luck.
That's why I recommend we just do it all on the side so that you don't get pushed back into more fire.
Well, you got to put it somewhere. You get pushed back and you drop it.
I've been trying to put it back here towards the door, anywhere that goes from like here over to here.
But like there was already void zones down where we were supposed to drop it. So when I dropped mine where I was supposed to drop it, I got pushed back into the other void zones and I couldn't get out in time and died.
Yeah, so I guess healers watch people who have them. I don't know if you see the debuff for that, because there's a good chance, especially if that's lining up, they're going to get pushed into more. And I guess that's a good time for personal defensive. I think that's probably how we were mostly dying.
Just wasn't sure if there was any particular way you wanted to handle that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any better way to do it.
Sounds like it's just timing and luck.
I suspect the timing's always going to be about the same. Oh yeah, can we get...
Demanding little thing, aren't you?
I said please.
Oh wait.
I know,
Well-
I'm teasing.
Oh, but wait a minute. When it's just us playing with her, if we don't do it immediately, we get chastised.
When he's playing his druid, it's like, where's my druid buff?
2, 2, 1, 1.
I am joking, and y'all know it.
Defensive.
First rift. Push back in a moment.
Push back in. Taunt boss.
Chased by beams in a couple seconds. Breath in 2.
Watch your step.
Breath. Came pretty much right back. Pretty narrow breath. Alright, new rifts in 2. Push back in 2.
Push back in. Taunt boss. Watch your
Beams chase
step.
us. Here's the first big pulse. Beams chase us in 2. Big breath in 2 seconds. Ready to dodge breath.
Watch your step.
New rifts in 3.
Defensive.
And we get going. Circle back up.
Push back in.
Push back.
How am I doing it?
Taunt boss.
Beams chase in 1.
Watch your step.
Breath. New rifts in 1.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Big pulse. Push back.
Push back in.
Here it comes. Beam's about to chase. Big breath coming up. Breath now.
Watch your step.
Alright, next rifts in 2.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
Push back.
Taunt boss.
Beam's gonna chase next. Gonna be a big pulse in a moment.
Watch your step.
Breath, breath. After this breath, we're gonna have the big pulse. Then we're gonna get new
Watch
rifts.
your step.
New rifts coming.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
Push back. Beam's chasing in about 2.
Taunt boss.
Big breath in 3. Dodge the breath.
Watch your step.
After this breath, new rifts.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
Push back. Still got a nice big gap on the center. We can lay some stuff in on the left-hand side down there if we need to for more rifts. Beam's chasing.
Taunt boss. Watch
New
your
rifts in
step.
3. Beam, beam. New rifts in 3.
Pushback incoming. Defensive. Taunt boss.
Breath in 3. Watch breath.
Watch your step.
Let's see. Pop Mort, please.
Pushback incoming.
Dropping rifts. There's a pushback.
Defensive.
Yeah, we filled in the middle there, unfortunately. So yeah, we do want to try to leave that clear. That definitely helps. Dodge beams.
Taunt boss.
Breath in 3. Breath in 3.
Watch your step.
New rifts. We got a pushback coming up any moment. It's basically on top of the rifts. We're going to have a pushback.
Defensive.
Dodge the beams. She's at 9%. You can drag her up a couple more yards. Beam, breath in 3. Breath in 3.
I was just thinking,
Watch your
if we can
step.
get the tanks to pull it forward just a couple hours, we fill the back of the room. That feels great.
New rifts coming up. Here's the rifts.
Target you.
There's a knockback too. Give yourself room.
If you have a res, you should get a healer up.
Watch your feet. Target you.
We do not have a res.
Watch your feet.
Run, Aldry, run!
Watch your feet. Taunt boss.
Breath in 3.
Watch your step.
New rifts in 2.
Target you. Pushback in.
We were looking pretty good for a while there, but then we lost a bunch of people.
Target you.
Hey, let him do this. I want to watch this.
It's done more with less.
I know,
Daddy ass.
but it's cool to watch. You know what I'm saying?
There is a tank debuff on this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I see it.
Target you. Push back. Defensive.
Yeah, after 40%, things pick up. So I think we'll hold hero for 40%.
Nice try, Nick.
Right, great try, Nick.
Yeah, the tank debuff, you can't take 2 of those. So.
Did you clear your stacks at some point? It looked like they were dropping. Maybe you were just going through purgatory or whatever.
Yeah, at one point I proc purgatory, but then he killed me with the next one.
Ebony, would you mind going healing on this, please? I think another puddle will help.
That's what I was just about to ask. If maybe we might put another healer in here. Just for the filling on gaps.
Yeah, so I think if you've got the rift and the pushback is coming up, it looks to me as though the rift won't drop till after the pushback. I'm not sure that's entirely true, but if it is, that means you can give yourself some room to be pushed back into position and then try to push it up against the existing rifts. Yep, can we get 4, please?
My God.
For some reason, I thought I'd casted it. I'm sorry. Had my head in my spell book.
All right, here we are. We just have to improve upon that last one by a few percent. We got it.
Okay.
Starting timer.
Okay.
So again, we'll hold hero for after the 40% on the crowd.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Your entrails will shine like defensive.
Rift's going out.
Push back in.
Push back.
Taunt boss.
Needs chase. Big breath.
Watch your step.
Breath, breath.
Defensive.
New rifts.
Push back in.
Push back.
Taunt boss.
Beams chase. Big breath now.
Watch your step.
Oh, we're getting the damage increased, and we're going to get a big breath any moment.
Watch your step.
Where's the breath? New rifts next in a couple.
Defensive. Push back in.
Push back.
Taunt boss.
Beams about to chase. Breath coming now.
Watch your step.
Alright, new rifts. We're gonna have pushback along with this.
Pushback incoming.
What's the pushback?
Yeah, see? No.
Torn boss.
He's chasing. Big breath now.
Watch your step.
We had another armor drop. We're gonna get breath right after this again. Watch for breath.
Watch your step.
New rifts after breath.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
Pushback. Beam's chasing a couple.
Torrent boss.
Big breath in 3.
Watch your step.
Breath. New rifts after breath.
Defensive. Pushback incoming.
Pushback. Beam's chasing 2.
Torrent boss.
Big breath in 2.
Watch your step.
Breath. Armor drop first. Then breath. Breath now.
Watch your step.
Alright, new rifts after breath. As soon as we've dropped these rifts, I'm gonna pop hero.
Pushback incoming.
Pushback coming.
Defensive.
Beam chasing. Big breath. Now. New rifts after this, new rifts.
Pushback.
Pushback.
Defensive.
Beam chase. Big beam in 3. Watch out for the breath.
Watch your step.
New rifts after breath, new rifts.
Pushback.
Knock back up.
Defensive.
Oh my god.
He went down pat.
My beam seems to just hit all at once.
Torrent boss.
Breath in 2, breath in 2.
Watch your step.
Pushback. Rifts also. Rifts and pushback. There's lots of room, leave yourself space. Raise chasing.
Torrent boss.
Breath in 3, breath in 3. Hellstones if you still got them and need them.
Watch your step.
Breath. Pushback coming up here, rifts also.
Pushback. Defensive.
Alright, nice job.
Yay, resin.
Cloth belt,
Its grip weakens.
leather hat, and ooh, edgy
Unique
trinket.
shield, so you get fragments off it too.
Oh, it's a, wait, what kind of trinket?
Sinister forces are awakening. They sense
Is that a tank trinket?
presence.
Taking a bunch of damage, ruptures a plate. It looks like a tank trinket. You get her ability.
Plunder my secrets. Now that my heirs
I think it's a tank. Yeah, tank trinket.
can
Pretty sure.
no outsider claims what is rightfully yours. I assume you have heard.
Yeah, you gotta take a bunch to proc that stuff too.
And the role it played in my downfall.
Oh, they added a transmog button to the roll. That's cool.
Yeah, I noticed that when we ran looking for raid on my druid.
Must not be allowed to take them from you.
Secure our perimeter, Rathian. I will take a contingent down.
I was unsure about that.
You take the
What helm have you got there, Graf?
I shall
Or any of the other leatherwares that rolled on that? I hear you, Jake.
Congrats, Ned.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so happy. You have no idea. He's probably over there already throwing the confetti. Screaming, it's about damn time I won something.
I know, but you know, it's not. I mean, it's 20-point upgrade, but I still need a freaking cloak, and I'm like, oh, cool, it's the cloak I'm rolling on. No.
So I guess we got a choice of what we go to next. Where does LFR take you for the second boss?
The amalgamation.
Is that upstairs? It is. Looks like upstairs to the left.
It's to the left.
Yep.
At least that's the way you go in
try
LFR.
Hey, can I get some buffs, please? Mainly the priest one.
Damn it, you're greedy and needy.
I put you down some food too.
Totally. I need to get out of my single target set, but it won't let me switch.
You have to wait for cooldown.
I'm gonna sit here and starfire.
Nice interrupt, Robbie. That's a long stun, 20 seconds.
No kidding.
These stairs are really steep.
Black dragon concoction.
What does that do?
I was waiting for you to say something.
When I took it, an LFR gave me movement speed.
Nice.
One of them makes you bigger. So everybody can drink, huh?
I forgot to drink one.
It's fast.
Oh, get out of this.
Yeah, this really's hurt.
Within these halls, I forged wonders that would shape the world. After millennia unattended, they have become unruly. It would take a strong will to ensure their obedience.
I was also the product of experimentation. One that your previous incarnation attempted to destroy.
You are of my blood. The fact you had the strength to survive proves too far away. I'm out of range.
Got ads. Run to the tanks, guys, please.
It's too far away. Flame and shadow. Both powerful, influential forces combined into something even greater. Learn to harness them together. And
There's another
no
single
force
target,
can
isn't it?
oppose you.
Looks kind of cleavy to me.
You think?
We have
No, we gotta keep these guys separate.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, because they both pulse some sort of dot, and you don't want both dots on you, so we need to split the raid into two.
Alright, and then it combines at 50%, it looks like.
Yeah, we want to keep their health pretty much the same, because once they one just below 50%, they merge. Their pools have been merged together.
Yeah, so I assume that would give the lowest remaining health once they merge. Why don't we take a break anyway, and then we'll look at this one. Take a break.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just go.
Oh, that's right. You missed that night. You don't know that joke.
That joke?
Yeah, so I was calling Nads, right? And we're in the middle of Sanctum of Domination, and we're right about to pull, but Paige comes back and goes, Kelly, you know that Nad only has one, right? And I came back with, don't blame me because he just has one.
Dun-dun-dun. Was he off to the rodeo?
Needless to say, we wiped, but everybody was laughing. I mean, there's sometimes just an epic line that you open the door and you've got to slam it, you know?
Yep.
So hence, one gonad was enough.
Maybe for Nad, but not for Nads.
Nads needs 3, but you know.
I don't even want to know how this conversation started.
Something in guild chat.
False.
She was wondering why Nats wasn't here, and I said, well, there's only one. He decided there was only need for one gonad.
Why am I a big chicken?
Because you were
comments a little time.
Right?
You are.
You're on your true form, I guess, huh?
Look, I'm tall.
Do you know what that feels like, Nat?
No, I've always played a short person.
Your druid isn't a short person. Where the hell's Randy at?
Yeah, he's on all fours all the time, so you know.
All right, so we've got in this fight. Yeah, we'll get them to 50%. Fighting them individually, we'll have the group split in half, so we'll have to figure that out. Tanks will stay on their sides, and we got some abilities we got to handle in that first phase as we get them down to 50. Then they join into one, and then we'll be fighting on one side. And I'm not sure exactly what it's like when they join into one. Are there 2 of them, but they're shared health, or is it just...
No, it's one big creature.
All right, so we're gonna be dragging the creature left and right, I guess, along with the raid is the suggested behavior. And that's because there's an ability that needs to be soaked. There's a meteor on the fire side in the first phase that generally the tank can pick up, but multiple people can pick up that are not the tank. In the second phase, it gets combined, so all the abilities from the first phase are combined, one shadow and one flame. And the meteor in the second phase needs to get soaked by at least 5 people, I think, so you survive. It needs to get soaked by somebody so it doesn't blow up the raid. The fire meteor in the first phase needs to get soaked by somebody so it doesn't hit the whole raid too. In the first phase, you've also got Umbral something or other. You're going to run that to the edge. It's going to drop a purple void zone. In the second phase, you're going to want to run those to the edge and spread out. There'll be rings around people, and I think it'll drop a void zone, but it'll also shoot out flames. In the first phase, on the flame side, there will be flames that get shot out from the boss that spread out. You just dodge them. But in the second phase, they'll get spread out from the people. We'll be dropping them against the wall and then dodging the flames that get spread out. So second phase, we're all together. We'll start, say, on the, the purple side. And then every time we get that meteor and we soak it, so it'll hit, that does the initial damage. We'll run to the other side or lock a portal to the other side is suggested for this fight. And there will be a secondary explosion that happens a few seconds later, and that's what we're getting away from. It reduces the damage taken. So then we hang out on the orange side, fight over there, and next meteor that drops, we do the same thing, let it hit, and then back over to the other side. For additional mechanics, tanks are getting hit. Oh, right, and there's also, you only want to be within 50 yards of one of the mobs. So if they get within 25 yards of each other, this is in P1, they are empowered, but they also pulse damage. So that's why we only want to be near one side, and the two sides of players are going to swap around 9 stacks or so. So your purple will fall off and you'll start picking up orange or vice versa at that point. And the suggestion is you only have to swap once. It's about a minute 10, minute 15 in. It should be around 9 stacks, 10 stacks, somewhere around there. And then P2. So we got to soak the gloom conflagration. That's the shadow flame meteor. And you run the blistering twilight off to the sides. All right. Let's see if we're ready to give it a shot. Oh, I guess we got to split the sides too, don't we? Let's see. So let's start Nake on the purple side, Char on the fire side.
I tried calling him. He's not answering his phone. So Dana must have called him away from his computer for a minute.
All right, so Shar has the moon. That's going to be starting on fireside. There's going to be groups 2 and 4. So that's Mort, Snippy, Paige, Mac, Randy, Raven, Shay. And then starting on Nake's side, Kotro, Aldry, Draft, Ebony, Ned, Robbie, and me. And Mort, if you could, when we set up, please try to. Oh, actually, both Mort and Ned. Do you both have Gateway?
Yes,
right.
I do.
Yeah. So Yeah, if you can set gateways across between the two sides as far as we can, that should allow us to make that swap at about 10 stacks.
Okay, no problem.
All right, this will be ready to check for the pull.
I don't know where my kid went.
Did we lose Randy?
The only thing I can figure is that Dana pulled him away.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not answering his phone either.
All right. Well, let's. I guess let's do a pull anyway and see. So he'll probably get burned up by a meteor eventually. That's all right.
Yep.
All right, I'll put up a timer. So again, if you're picking up both purple and orange stacks, that means you're too close to the other side.
3, 2, 1, 1.
We'll save hero for the end. And try to get him... yeah, that should be alright. So those things just run them to the wall, the purple things. They're going to just leave void zones. Yeah, and then there's the fire thing. If you can be on the wall side, the fire thing will just go over there.
AOE incoming.
I think this is just stuff to... Oh, that's right. We get pulled towards purple, just run away from it. Alright, we're at 10 stacks. All DPS and heals, swap sides. And purple stuff, but that's alright. So on the fire side, we'll try to be on the wall side so that the swirlies go this way and not towards the other side. So Shar should be able to soak the meteor by himself, or do you need help? The mob is... we
I
lost
thought we were
track.
supposed to swap.
Everybody swaps except the tanks.
Way. AOE incoming.
Alright, we're at a dozen stacks here, so we gotta swap sides again. Alright, let's swap everybody to tanks. Okay, so we gotta go manually. You've already used the portal.
AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
Nearly at 50. How's the orange side?
55%.
Stop damage on purple. DPS come over. We lost Shar.
I had nobody over there with me.
Yeah, sorry. I think we killed basically that side.
Yeah. I didn't see anybody else.
I know. I don't count. I'm the healer.
I'm thinking we'll swap tank sides. Just because I think Nick's going to be more survivable on the meteor. So if we can get a recovery res on the heal, that's good. Otherwise, let's, I guess, stand in puddles to wipe.
Defensive.
Yeah, me, Mort, and Snippy all died on the first pull-in on the shadow side.
Darkness consumes all. We know power.
Okay, I got a soul stone.
Release.
Ross up too.
Thanks, Brad.
I'm sorry it
Thank you.
took me so long to get back. I was talking with the wife. She had just got home.
I called that one.
Randy, you had to prove her right. Oh man.
Well, my mom does know me quite well.
I know. You don't reinforce the fact that she was right.
Now she's gonna have a bloated ego all night.
Don't have a bloated ego. I know my kid. That's all it is.
Hey, how about giving us a fort?
How about you look at your buffs? Ooh.
You two argue like an old married couple.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Why aren't you on?
Well, Stu says he's my gaming husband, so you know.
See, if anytime I'm in a group and I don't have arcane intellect, I still blame mom.
Yeah, he does.
The mom, where's my arcane intellect?
You better talk to Minnie about that one.
Speaking of,
You don't need it anyway. You're a hunter.
I need it.
All right, so we're just going to swap the tanks. People can still be on the same sides they started last time. So if you were left last time,
How did we split it?
You're over here on the right.
groups 1 and 3 will go left. Groups 2 and 4 will go right on pull. And we'll have gateways to cross. You can probably use them every other time. If we're fast enough, we only have to cross once. We'll probably have to cross twice based on that last pull.
I think there's a cooldown period between uses, so I don't think we can use them twice.
That's correct. Yep. So if you got any sort of run speed, use that on the other one. That might save you a stack of the buff or something. And ideally, we'll time it so we don't get purple puddles right before it happens. Don't really know what I'm doing yet.
Minnie.
Uh-huh.
On second switch, I'll drop wind totem in the middle.
Yeah, something like that would be great. Thank you. Okay, putting up timer. So on this side chart, you're just going to get pulled into the purple pull thing.
3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Which way? Which way?
Just watch the fire if they're coming across here.
Pepsi.
Purple pull.
We want to run away from the purple pool, right?
I think so.
You'll take less damage the further away you are.
Which way?
Alright, let's swap sides.
Oh, that's correct.
That's crappy timing, sorry. Hold it sooner.
Which way? Help soak.
Do we need to help you soak that, Nick, or no?
It hasn't been bad so far. I don't know if
Which way?
Yeah, two of us just jumped in and got blown up.
When people jumped in, it was like nothing, but from the south it was painful.
It's the same as the flame max.
I think we can let Nate probably solo soak it. The problem is just if there aren't a bunch of people in there with Nate, it won't get spread.
I think with a cooldown, yeah, probably okay.
That's why I was thinking we could have Nate just solo it. I'm seeing 63 on Shadow, 67 on Fire. Fire's going to fall behind a little bit because we lost a couple of DPS on this side.
Which way?
Oh, we lost Shar.
Help soak.
I put down a brazier.
Alright, move DPS to Fire.
Which way?
Leave like 2 people on Shadow.
Which way? Help soak.
Alright, its push has happened.
Yeah.
So everybody move to, say everybody move, okay. So yeah, drag him to one of the marks, and everybody move with him. Does he move to one of the marks? He does. And the idea is that after we soak the big Shadow Flame Meteor, yeah, so these just run to the sides and they're going to spit fire as well. So it combines the purple puddles and the swirling flames. So the big meteor we soak with basically everybody, and then run to the other side or portal to the other side.
Help soak.
That's the thing. Soak, soak, soak. Everybody soak, 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 soak. Alright, and then go to the other side, drag the boss with you. You can see where it's going to pop. So the idea is you portal across when it's up, and just run speed when it's not.
Target you. Target you. Defensive.
Yeah, so basically you can be set up either side of the boss. You want to try to run those things to the wall. We'll pop Hero in this phase because we're going to be filling up the floor. Soak the big meteor.
That meteor just didn't move. It just sat in its place on the fire. That was.
Did my brazier get anybody?
My Spirit of Redemption.
We have recovery. Don't release.
Maybe it went too long.
Announced yet.
Oh.
Alright, we all set. Yep. Okay. Putting up timer.
Oh my god. Are you okay, Shay? Should I call somebody?
5, 4.
What are you talking about? It's your writing that I'm not able to read.
You thanked me, so I was just like, are you thanking
When
me?
did I thank you?
You whispered thank you, and I was like,
Oh, I whispered that? Oh, sorry. That was supposed to go in main thing. I was thanking for the food.
That's what I said. Are you feast thanking? And then you're like,
Oh.
thinking, and I'm like,
See,
no.
because I didn't know that thank you went to you. That's why I was tripping out. Lack of context.
So
You
that's,
don't
are
need
you
to
on
thank me
drugs?
for the food.
Yes, definitely.
You mean there's one of us that isn't?
Purple pull.
I thought we all were.
Remember, everything's chemicals. Everything is chemicals.
Which way?
Better living through chemistry.
Alright, swap sides.
Which way? Help soak.
Lost page.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Yeah, I think we don't want to soak with Nick on this.
Which way?
How's health in the purple one?
Which way?
9.
Oh, I've got a bar.
Help soak.
Yeah, I'm gonna even that out a little bit. Slow damage on fire side. Let's get Ned, come on over to the purple side.
Which way? Help soak.
Yeah, push both as hard as you can. Alright, we pushed. Alright, so let's start at the fire side. Is that where it's going to be? I've got no idea. Start at the fire side. Oh, it starts in the middle, yeah. I'll go fire side. Just try to put it on the mark.
Defensive.
Twilights to the wall if you can. Or whatever they are. Yeah, these things. Dodge the fires.
Defensive. Help soak.
Everybody soak, 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 soak. Other side. Set up a purple, same thing.
Defensive.
Get ready to run stuff to the wall. More stuff to the wall.
Defensive.
Soak the big meteor coming up after this breath.
Help soak.
Soak, soak, soak. And other side. Take him to the wall in 5 seconds.
Defensive.
We get one more set. One more set, then we're going to get the meteor.
Defensive.
Take it to the wall. Right after this breath, soak the meteor. Everybody soak. Other side. We gotta get more people soaking that.
Defensive.
What's this? Circles. There'll be one more set of circles. Coming up in a couple seconds.
Defensive.
I'm gonna soak the big meteor. All defensives, cooldowns to soak the meteor. Other side.
Down.
Yeah,
tanks are down.
Left.
No power can overcome us.
Yep, it's doable. Very doable. We are running back. We're running back.
Need to repair anyways.
For the glory of the dragons. Aspects watch over you.
This layout and the boss mechanics kind of reminds me of another fight, and I can't remember which one. I'm getting like flashbacks of another like experimental kind of fight, like experiment something.
Oh, the experiment, whatever it was on top of the tower there.
I don't know, it was like a couple expansions ago. There was another boss fight in another raid, and I can't remember what it is. And it was a room kind of like this. There were like test tubes maybe on either side.
Professor Putricide?
And I
That's
see
too far back. That's way too far back. No, maybe I'm going crazy.
It was that thing in the room with the puddles, and it had the breath. I forget what it was.
There's something where you did like, it was puddles you had to soak, you'd stand in or something like that. I feel like they were like shadow puddles, maybe. Oh man, now I gotta go back through. This is gonna bother me.
You know, I'm gonna go affliction because I think I can dot both of them at the same time.
Just remember, you're gonna maintain your stacks if you stay within 50 yards of them.
Right, but I can do everlasting corruption on the right, on the flame one, and then run over, and then it just DPS the other. Because that way it'll give some more damage to the flame side. If that makes sense.
I forgot about that fight. Okay, we are all set. Let's see, we need on the left side, Nad, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna dot our fire elemental and then move over to you.
Oh, okay, he's gonna double dot. All right.
Yeah, I switched to affliction.
Okay. Yeah, and I think Shar, you can probably sneak up on the left side here, just so you can pull him at 0. You should keep him in place.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Which way?
I used to be the big good boy and wait until 0 to start shooting.
Which way? Hit a DPS.
Pause and let him smack your face. Yeah.
Side. Get ready to switch sides. Alright, let's switch now.
Which way? Which way? Absent. Which way? Which way?
Alright, as soon as the flame goes, alright, let's swap sides.
Which way? Which way? Absent.
Slow damage fire. Alright, we pushed. Alright, we're gonna drag to fire on start.
Defensive.
Get ready to start dragging your puddles to the wall. To the wall again. We're going to get the meteor after this.
Defensive.
Meteor in 6. Get ready to soak the meteor. Get everybody in there that we can. Dodge the fires.
Absent.
Soak it. Other side. Yeah, see, that was hardly any damage there. I mean, the bubble didn't hurt, but everybody in there helps a lot.
Defensive.
Get ready to take stuff to the wall. First there's breath, and then take stuff to the wall after that. We go 2 times. Second batch goes to the wall now. And we got meteor in about 5 seconds. Ready to soak meteor. As many people in here as we can get. Oh, watch breath, watch breath. Alright, now the meteor. Alright, other side.
Defensive.
First breath, and we get 2 sets of things. One more set. Then there'll be a breath.
Defensive.
Dodge the breath and then soak a meteor. Soak the meteor, everybody in here. Did not have enough people left, I guess. Which is weird because we had a whole mess of people. It's like we lost.
I think those flame tornadoes kind of hurt us.
Yeah, I see we lost 4 people to that somehow.
And also, those flame tornadoes knocked like at least me out of there and into the puddles of fire.
Yep.
I got killed by gloom annihilation. Got hitting at least 5 targets.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's what it was.
Target you. Defensive.
Yep. Yeah, we gotta get people in there.
Watch your help zone.
Yeah, we were good on the first couple. All right, do we have a recovery?
You got a res. Hang on. So as the guys went down, my shadow melted.
This is the lowest number of beasts I've brought into a raid in a while because this week's just been terrible.
Why has it been terrible?
Work.
What do you do?
Floor technician, but mostly it's because of my coworkers being idiots.
Ooh, I love idiot coworkers. They're my favorite.
Mine too.
I have one. It's so bad. It took 4 people to clean up their mess in time for our delivery today. No joke.
I don't have any employees or coworkers.
Yeah, you gonna blame yourself.
We could draft. I think it would be cleaner if people are ready to move stuff to the wall. I'm not sure. Like if we drop puddles more towards the middle, they'll go in all directions. I mean, if the raid is on one side of them, we'll only have to worry about the fires that go towards the raid.
Well, then would it be easier to keep him basically centered in the middle of the room?
No,
we have to be able to get out of that big puddle. That's the suggestion for moving from side to side.
Huh, okay.
Let's try it again like that. Try to get our puddles to the wall if at all possible. We could, if we're down on one end like that where we're starting, we could do the same thing over down here if there's more floor over here. Yeah, I mean we can do that after like going back and forth. Once we could maybe drag them down 20-30 yards and go back and forth down here. And we only get the flames out of the puddles that are being dropped at the time. They're not coming out of the other puddles. So the other puddles are just things to avoid. But yeah, when those puddles are dropped in that last phase, make sure you're looking to see those fires because you don't want to get hit by those. Yeah, that too, draft. Yeah, that is trouble.
No, what kind of
Okay,
needs are
Cotro, no problem.
the very expensive kind?
All right, I'm gonna put up.
Is there a cheap kind?
Well, it's the ones that put pins and stuff in there. Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Watch wave. Watch wave. Herb soak.
Are we soaking that with you? I thought we weren't soaking that with Nate.
That's correct. You're not soaking that with Nate.
Oh, that one we weren't supposed to soak with him?
No.
Alright, and let's swap sides.
Watch wave.
Dodge the fires.
Watch wave. Help soak. Watch wave. Watch wave. Help soak.
Alright, let's swap sides. Slow the damage a little bit on fire. Send somebody back over if your stacks. Send somebody over in a second here. Just slow damage on fire.
Watch wave. Help soak.
About to push. Alright, very good timing. Alright, we're going to start on fire side. Remember, the first thing we get is the breath on the tank. Then we're going to get the 2 sets of circles, try to get them to the wall. Dodge the fires with priority. Second set of circles coming up. Then there's the breath. Don't stand in the breath, otherwise get ready to jump in the meteor, which is right now.
Help soak.
Darkness consumes all.
Another side. First there's breath. Stand with the tank. Then get ready to go to the wall with the circles, 2 sets. One more set.
Blistering twilight.
Defensive.
Gonna dodge the breath.
Help soak.
Soak the meteor. Other side. We gotta make sure we get people in that meteor. First is breath.
Defensive.
Then we get the 2 sets of circles. Dodge the fires. Second set.
Defensive. Help soak.
Meteor. Other side.
Attempts.
We got a res. Let's use it. Anybody you can reach. Breath first. 2 sets of circles. Try to get into the wall. Second set of circles coming up.
Defensive. Help so.
Darkness consumes all.
I think we also need to make sure we want to probably aim the breath at the corner and then just run the circles not to the corner. So I think we're having people caught in breath there too.
Yeah, I got caught. 'Cause I went too far forward.
Guys,
Thanks,
that was
Kotro.
helpful for me to
Hope your puppy recovers well.
Hope your puppy's feeling better, Coach.
yeah, I gotta go too, guys.
Bye, Evan.
Okay, Ebony. I think let's do another pull or two anyway. See how we're doing. We're close.
They're always dogs.
Pick up your potion on the way back for fast running.
You know, next time we should, if we wipe, we should buff up down below and save this running potion for when we pull.
And just come running in.
Well, no, what I'm saying is because it'll help with movement against the boss.
That's if it
No,
doesn't
it
drop
drops.
on full. Does it? Yeah, I figured it would. Let's see, lost. We're doing pretty well, DPS balance.
I'm not guessing.
Just as a heads up to anybody that I've made bracers for, once you get your Shadow Flame Spark, I can upgrade them to 424.
Yeah, I still need to get my the other thing so I can have you do that.
Just throw it in as a recrafting order.
Let's see, Raven. Let's move you to the group that starts on the left.
Okay, okay.
Otherwise, I think that's the only adjustment we'll need to make here.
Meow. Meow.
Alrighty, starting timer.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Watch way. Watch way. Help soak.
Get ready to switch.
Watch way.
Alright, let's switch sides.
Watch way. Help soak. Watch way. Watch way. Help so.
Alright, let's switch back. Hello, Shar.
Watch way.
I guess maybe we should have waited for the purple thing to end before swapping.
Just type it?
Yeah, could we get a recovery res? Do we have a recovery res? And a heal.
Watch way.
Alright, let's wipe it.
I'm gonna go stand in this red flamey thing. Oh, where'd the red flamey thing go? Oh, there's a new red flamey.
Shadow and flame awaken.
Defensive.
Still wiping.
Blistering twilight. We are unstoppable.
That's kind of cool.
Blistering twilight.
I did get a brazier down. Oh, it's
I'm in spirit.
Oh, choking.
Thanks for all the food today.
It is no problem. Now, if anybody wants to help donate to the making of food, basilisk eggs are the bane to my existence.
I'll send you all the ones I have from all my people.
And if you want deviled eggs made, you can send me mail in game asking for a stack, and I'll make you some of those as well.
What is it?
The deviously deviled eggs. It's gives you the same buff as the banquets, but it's a self-use.
Hmm.
You get it from the vaults, from the recipe rack.
We have fort.
Yeah, hang on.
That's a shame you have to ask for that, Nick.
Well, no. Just I was looking at something.
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
That's what they all say.
We're all set.
That's how you do the O in his name.
Oh, thank you. I would have figured
Yeah,
that
you
out later, but I didn't know how to make that one.
Yeah, just hold Alt and then type 0248.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I have it in
4,
his
3,
note.
3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Watch wave. Watch wave. Help so.
Trying to sacrifice yourself, Mart?
Alright. Let's swap sides now.
Watch wave. Help soak. Watch wave. Watch wave. Help soak.
We're out of space to avoid side.
Just a moment, then we'll swap. Alright, let's swap.
Watch the circle.
Oh boy, I like that purple stuff.
I'm down.
Hey, Char up.
Watch wave.
Come up.
So is that because of the pole thing that's killing you during that, Char?
I'd love to see what's killing me.
We pushed.
It's because we're swapping heals, yeah, so you're just not getting enough heals during that.
That would probably what it is.
Can you save up,
I'm usually popping a heal on that part too.
Alright, so we would normally pull to the far side, we'd be putting stuff on the wall over there.
Blistering twilight.
Defensive. Help so.
Darkness consumes all.
Defensive.
Blistering twilight.
Target you.
Yeah, when you run into the wall, you really just want to run to the wall near where the boss is. I know we gotta spread people out a little bit.
Defensive. Help so.
There's a meteor.
Consumes all.
Defensive.
Are people feeling one? Try one more.
Blistering twilight.
I can't. I'm passing out.
Alright. Second set.
Defensive.
Breath. Soak meteor after breath.
Help so.
Run away. Yeah, I'd say try to go like front of the room, back of the room. Well, alright, we're down people now.
Defensive.
Give us space to drop circles. So yeah, we probably want to kind of rotate around our two edges during this as we fill up the wall. But we also need everybody up for the push. So I think this is very doable Sunday night. If people can manage to get another piece of gear in the 14s or something before then, that could help. So let's just wipe here and we'll stand up and port out from the front.